Oh. Just out of range. That's unfortunate. I can't hit them. Which is super unfortunate.
Torpedoes, now.
May as well take out their torpedoes with mine. I'm gonna self-destruct here. Yeah, there they go.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies. Unleash torment!
If I go here, no. If I go here, no. Here, no. Damn it. I just want to shoot them.
Steer us to our target.
Do the front. Let's do front. Let's reinforce the front. Oh, look, they're on fire internally. Yeah.
We need to turn the tide.
Oops. I should have reinforced the side. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think I'll try that again. I think I could get these guys. I think we can get them.
Send their souls
Boy.
to the void. Chart a course.
Oh, I am stupid. Those those torpedoes are right where they can shoot. They can hit me.
Let destruction pour
Damn it.
forth. Send them into the cold void.
So let's reinforce the left, because unfortunately we're going to take... See, why am I on fire? Again. Why am I on fire? Like, wasn't my demon supposed to set the enemy on fire? Not me. No? Or did I just imagine that?
Let the Empyrean guide us. Torpedoes, now.
Oh, still on fire. Okay, we have that side reinforced, that's good.
We are vulnerable, but not weak.
Absorption potential exceeded. Void shield is non-functional.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This... I'm inside the other torpedoes. That's not going to go down well.
Chart a course.
Alright, let's get out of here. Get away from those torpedoes.
Unleash torment. Eviscerate.
May as well shoot this thing. See, it set me on fire. Is it supposed to do that? Feels like it's not supposed to do that. Okay, we got that side reinforced, which is great. Hit him with some torpedoes. Wonderful.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies. Let the Imperium
I like how
guide
it's.
us.
I'm on fire twice.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
Okay. I like how the torpedoes still counted.
Of the crew has been recognized as adequate.
Adequate. I like how the torpedoes count as still like an enemy turn rather than just ending the turn. Unfortunately, that was actually not profitable. It's a shame. Because I lost so much scrap doing that fight. I mean, we cleared the system out, which is nice. We have a look around. Let's see what's going on. What's here? Lord Captain, we've received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer. Okay. Votaries of Saint Cognatius, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navica, unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to a rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your ladyship's protection. This is of no interest to me. Ignore the transmission. I will not abandon people of the faith. Those people are victims, not intruders, not invaders. Let's do, yeah, I'm gonna do the second one. These are people. Those are people. Not. Those people are victims, not invaders. And I prepare my shuttle. I shall head to the planet. As it pleases you. Thank you. Oh, it's just a text one. Okay. 611 days after the feast of the passing of the Nicomades, Kiefer, the champion of faith. What is this? Disquieted marred in the... Okay. Countless tortured souls steeped in fear arrived on Foulstone in a star barge. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the planet's surface, he most deviously recalled the shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty of care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they should survive on Foulstone's grim wastelands, the Forsaken people came to the monastery of Saint Cognatius, and there they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored and wailed, "Take us in, protect us." And what was once a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and all manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought them with them worldly futility and strife. After a prayer, the prelate Hectarchius turned his eye into the past in search of instruction. The prelate recalled the first monasteries to set foot on the Foulstone's vast wastelands, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognatius. And those missionaries had received the blessing of the Nicomedes, the champion of the faith, who travelled with them in their star barge, to found in this place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. Okay. And Saint, a man of great endeavours, Cognatius, a man of great endeavours, a warrior and a wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of a librarium, but stepped bravely into the darkness, carrying a light in the palm of his hand. And he commanded others to do the same, and not only Foulstone, but many of the worlds of the Cronus Expanse bear its imprint. Okay, the prelate did welcome their interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. Oh my god, this is so much. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals, and medicinal herbs and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows over viands, and blood was spilt, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede. Some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flak cowls, inscribed words of praise to the God Emperor on their tactical visors, and went forth, ready to render service in battle. With lasguns and bolters, they pierced the interlopers with their chainswords, and power flails struck them. And a great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers too, scant though their armament was, and scant to their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers, for great were their numbers and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond their walls and rang the vox alarum. They have like different words for, like alarm. Instead of just saying vox alarm, it's got to be an alarum. And shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over that gate, slaying any who approached. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generatorium. The faithful, in the meantime, made ready to resist. And a miracle came to pass. The God Emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand, the rogue trader, the blessed House von Valancius. May the light of his grace remain upon it forever. The blessed rogue trader. Look at me up there, on top of the hill. Sorry about this one. This one was, for some reason, really hard for me to read this one. I don't know why. What is this? Oh, so you can go back. Oh, I see. Nice little switch down here to kind of see what you've already written or read. Sorry. Yeah, that was a bit tough, that one. Anyway, the rogue trader summoned the prelate and the leaders of the interlopers to hold each account for their deeds. Where's the heretical one? There it is. Heretical unleashed his armed force upon the interlopers and monks alike, wreaking great shedding of blood and pillaging for her delectation. Profit factor 3. The Hammer of Epiphany. 15 to 20 hammer, 35 armor penetration. And it's not that great. All damage dealt with this weapon pushes an enemy. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, sorry. All damage dealt when this weapon pushes an enemy is increased by 100%. Oh, so it would be all about using that shove ability, I guess. Okay. Again, 1 people for Iconoclast. Dogmatic, you get nothing. Cast a contemptuous eye over the aftermath of the bloodshed, and departed with words of abuse and reproach. So I land, I'm disgusted, and I leave. Okay. Alright. So unleashed his armed forces upon the interlopers and monks alike, wreaking great shedding of blood and pillaging for her delectation. This one gives me profit factor, which is quite nice. You see, I'm tempted to either do the heretical one, just because that's kind of where I'm going and it's kind of fun. Or there's the standard one here, which is like bring the leaders together and hold them accountable. But that doesn't seem like something I would do, right? Let's just do heretical. I got 5 holy gifts. So was changed forevermore the life of the monastery on the order of the Hammer and its brethren, having waged a great battle and plundered mercilessly. The rogue traitor claimed her wicked harvest, departed Foulstone with nary a backward look. Thus began the chronicle of Foulstone's woes and misdeeds that were to bring that world to ruin and oblivion. I gained 3 profit factor though. So who's the winner? Me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's come down here and have a look at this one. Scan. Nothing. Just 50 XP. Alright. Nothing. 50 XP. Some plasteel. Oh, but I don't have any extractoriums. Oh, sorry, extractums. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. What is this? Supply footfall with provisions from the agri-world Janus. So Janus is over here. Okay. Where's our other planets? Or are they all here? No, that's just the Janus ones. Where's our I don't know where ours is. Let's go to Omnicron. Permission to report, Lord Captain. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain ship systems. All decks reports the uncontrollable opening and closing of doors, gates, and airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey operators' commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. The tech priests have explained that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirit's irascibility, and have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the Perez could stabilize the systems. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the report, buddy. What's in space dust? System fuel. I'll take fuel. What's this? Magnetic storm. The magnetic storm raging above the planet blurs the gaze of the auger arrays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuations in their blessed vigil and discover the mysteries of the Emperor-forsaken planet. The rogue trader has decided to leave this unwelcoming world. Maybe she will return here one day. Okay. So that looks like one you can actually come back to at some point, which is interesting. Savannah World. I need miners. I need mines. Whatever they're called. Extractums. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your augurs detected the framework of 3 similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome systems failed and left behind its city a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. Explore the local palace, drain the remaining fuel, order the scouts to gather as many supplies as possible. I want them to... Let's explore the temple district. Ah, I got some holy gifts. Okay. The temple district is situated at the heart of the city. The God Emperor's statue, intricately carved from precious crystal, is suspended beneath the dome, supported by chains of gold, and can be seen from anywhere in the colony. Inspired by the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigor. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal, wreathed in sunlight. The expedition brought it back to the ship and told many tales about the Emperor himself. Okay. Order the scouts to gather as much supplies. Oh! Nice. Your people flooded the city like a tidal wave, filled building after building, bunkhouse after bunkhouse, and receded from its quiet streets as quickly as possible. Sorry, just as quickly. Okay. Explore the palace. A ghost sword. And 1 profit factor. Nice. Cool. Most warriors prefer swords for... Oh, okay, that's just fine. -10, yeah, okay, okay. Alright, drain the remaining fuel. It takes several trips to deliver the massive promethium storage. The crew grimly points out the colony was running out of fuel. Had the life support systems not failed prematurely, the locals would have still perished due to lack of energy. Leave the dead city. Yeah. Kind of tragic. Okay, see what else we got to do out here. So is this going to have all my home systems in it? Or just Janus? Because I don't see the objective anywhere else, right? Alright, let's go here. Travel. But Captain, I hasten to report the disturbing news brought to me by the machine spirits of the ship. The matter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassia. You see, since her first day aboard, her presence has been a disturbance to the crew's way of life. If you'll allow, I'll prepare a detailed report. Deliver your report, or we could say... Cassia is an honoured guest on the Void ship, and the Voidsman must come to terms with all her oddities and caprices. And those who cannot, lashes to every one of them. Oh, okay. I am not interested in the problems of the Lady Navigator. If that is all, we are done here. I mean, I like the second one. Let's deliver the report. The first incident occurred immediately after our departure from Urek 5. The Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarters, killed his family, and then shot himself. The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilots the wrong instructions, and the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes, but this was enough for the forces of the Immaterium to anger the machine spirits and for them to start a fire in the service bay. After that, officers living near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions: hysteria, apathy, euphoria, and rage. This is quite detrimental to crew morale and performance. The last incident was recorded on Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered on board during our stay on Footfall. Each bird cost a hefty sum, but I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. I was also told about a conflict between the Lady Navigator and the Seneschal, alas with no details. If you like, you can ask Master Viserion directly. Things are even worse with Jai. An intercepted Voxcast in which she promised she would, and I quote, end that Kasha if she ever saw her again. If I may, Lord Captain, the Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She is self-contained and does not mesh with the crew at all, which is which is why everyone avoids her. Every senior officer, even senior officers, can be superstitious. I fear that only you are in a position to talk to her on an equal footing and improve the situation, for the sake of the crew's safety and for Lady Cassia herself. Even the Coronis Expanse, even the Warhammer 40K universe, it is not devoid of drama. Drama. Alright, we'll talk to Lady Cassia when we get the time. Alright, what have we got here? Xenotech. Jungle World. Added to the worlds of Expanse. Oh, I need an Extractium. Oh wait, didn't I want to talk to... Oh yeah, but I had nothing to trade to the Imperial. Augur's Anomaly. Oh, I can land here. Okay. Bottomless Pit. Yeah. Okay. Lord Captain. The servitor looks past you, not noticing your presence. Good. I am the Lord Captain. You should notice my presence. Oh, I don't get a choice here. It just says Unyielding Guard. Okay, until the next turn the Vanguard attacks. Each enemy that attacks the Vanguard allies in a 3-cell radius immediately around the Vanguard. Additionally, there until the next turn, the Vanguard always retaliates when attacked. Okay. Cool. Wild Hunt. The bounty hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. Ah, so if we put multiple prey in, these attacks are equally divided among all the prey. Okay. It doesn't look like I have much choices in everybody's here. It's all set in stone. The Grand Strategist chooses one combat tactics area. Every ally inside the area gains an additional turn and 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that was killed in the selected combat tactics area, the additional AP is increased by +1, up to a max of 3. And the MP is increased by 2 up to a maximum of 6. I mean, okay, that's not terrible, right? That's the Wild Hunt, it's the same as Pascal. Okay. The Master Tactician selects a 3x3 zone on the battle. Oh no, more zones. All allies, including the Master Tactician, that have line of sight to any enemies inside the selected zone, make an immediate single attack against a random enemy within the zone that they can reach with their weapons. I'm guessing Giles will be the same, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. Good.
Embrace true power.
Cast your eye there.
Where? Cast my eye. Cast my eye. Where? Oh, this?
The premonition runs true.
Speak to the fear that dogs you.
Intriguing.
Rudimentary tools and devices are now covered in a layer of dirt and local flora.
The whispers told me a secret.
Oh, now what? Oh, another one. Carved pattern.
The whispers told me how.
The surface is covered in countless scratches, and you can discern some logic in them. Someone began by scratching the strange symbols, but then defaced them, adding extra marks and lines. Get the goods. Nice. Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting a black spot surrounded by structures of some sort.
I tread a path unexplored.
Searching is my obsession.
That wasn't so difficult.
The barely noticeable words in shaky handwriting read, "Touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you." Well, doesn't that sound enticing? Unsanctioned psyker telepathy. Okay.
The world will bow.
Okay. The darkness swirls beneath your feet, void of impregnable gloom. Sorry, impenetrable gloom. Whoops. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustling of dust. Examine the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depths, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't an absence of light. It is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the furthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Creepy, Adira says. Rox knows what it is, it's beyond my remit. Lean over and stretch your hand into the darkness. At the edge of your consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you. But these feelings are not your own. Willpower, 0. Try to dominate. Should we try to dominate? Let's try that one. Success! You feel your way through, to the barely tangible edges of the entity's consciousness, separate it from yourself, and squeeze it until it is reduced to the size of a bead. The entity trembles, trying to break free of your mental grasp. Surprise, rage, elation, and fear replace one another. After a while, the entity stabilizes, but the moment you loosen your grip, it escapes, leaving behind a piece of itself inside your mind.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I like how it's very echoey down here. Numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. So what is this?
The machine gun grants me insight.
Nice.
Embrace
These
true
ancient
power.
cogitators are long dead. Despite this, the covers of the machines are intact. It seems unlikely that the inner parts are ruined by the elements, so they could still prove useful. And I got some materials out of it, so that's good.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I see some goods here, great. And then another rusty cogitator.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Excellent. Okay. Alright, so I think we're done. I somehow added something to my brain.
Intriguing.
Not like I needed to add more into my already kind of corrupt person, but here we are. Yeah, I need a what you call it? Some extractiums. Some more extractums. Great. Hostile object signature. Yeah, these are up here, right? Oh. Shifting fabrics. Sounds fun. Okay. Let's try the unknown ships. A report shows up on your personal cogitator screen. Unknown ships are towing the Interstellar Sexton, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. It looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they can chew, and have now been forced to drag the ship to a more secluded place where they can plunder it undisturbed. Attack the pirates. As soon as they see you, the escort ships charge into battle at once, while the captive Sexton powers up its warp engines. Unless you interrupt preparation for the jump, the cargo ship will forever vanish beyond the veil of the Immaterium. Send all available forces to intercept the Interstellar Sexton. Don't let it get away. Do I have to kill it in a certain number of rounds then? Or end the combat, I guess, in a certain number of rounds.
They don't know who they're dealing with.
Oh, there's a lot of ships. Oh yeah, see, it says 4. Okay. Well, I think we need to deploy some torpedoes.
Torpedoes! Now!
What's about here? Here I can hit it. Okay.
Chart a course. Send them into the cold void.
I set myself on fire twice.
Unleash
Really?
the storm of macro cannons.
Look at that. Now, the Cobra's gonna shoot me? Yeah, okay. Figured they would. Ow. Hopefully these guys are way too out of range to hit me all at the same time. Ugh, even on a reinforced side, they've got through. Ow. Hopefully I can use my plasma torpedoes for that guy. Hey, come back here. Oh, I can, look at that. See ya. Boom.
Unleash torment.
Of course, I took damage because, you know, I'm on fire. So there's that. there is that. If I go here, I can hit him with that, and I can hit him with that. Okay.
Emblazon our path.
I don't like being on fire.
Eviscerate them.
Looks like the shields are gone pretty much here. I'm surprised I'm not doing
Macro
more.
cannons. Annihilate them.
Oh, he's on fire now, though. Or we surrender. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. Oh. Okay. Reinforce the back end here. I guess next. Okay, that was a good idea to back up the to boost the rear. But let's hope the fire doesn't kill this guy, right? Before we deal with these guys. Oh, uh-oh. Ow. Wow, okay. This is Cobra guy, let's get rid of him. Beautiful.
Send their souls to the void. Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
I wonder if I want to shoot the plasma torpedoes. Or the Cobra. Or the Viper, I guess.
My enemies. Steer us to our target.
Actually, if I move here, should make it very difficult. Let's try and reinforce that left side.
The void is
Oh,
about
no.
to tear our void you apart.
Yeah, I think we're done here. Damn it. Yeah, damn. I think we can do this, though. I think we can get these guys. Let's try again. I think we got them. We just need to do that better. Because I only have 4 turns to get this guy, right? If I come here, I can hit him with that, and I can hit him with that, and I could hit that guy with that.
Emblazon our path.
So let's launch some torpedoes.
Torment.
Shoot that guy.
Destruction pour forth.
Oh, wow. Changing course, disengage. Let's live to fight another day. Okay, that was quick.
Send them into the cold void. Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Oh, I should have done that here to kill this guy, shouldn't I? Whoops. I'm going to reinforce the front here. I don't know if this guy's even going to bother shooting at me, because he didn't seem in the mood to fight now. I mean, he literally said, disengage. Oh, he's going to run away. Okay, that's good. I didn't even know they could choose to run away. That's kind of funny. If I go here, I can shoot that guy, and that guy. Okay, cool. That's a good position.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
Launch some
Send their
torpedoes.
souls to the void.
I like how I can shoot all of my guns as well each round.
Let destruction pour forth. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Okay. Not giving up yet, I see.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Bloody throne. We're gonna die. Who's taking so long with the engines? Are you gonna quit as well? Looks like they all want to give up. I mean, let's do left side, I guess. Do an extra round with the torpedoes. We could send them up here a little bit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna run away. It's funny. I wonder if that's like they do too much damage in one round, so they give up. It's gonna shoot me. Yeah. Undefended side as well, well, unreinforced side. Damn, I can't believe you're not giving up yet. Come back here. Torpedoes. May as well kill this guy. Boop. See ya. Can't quite get this guy on this round. Wait, what's this? Detonate. Target a point within the 1 cell radius. Detonate the warheads. Oh, cool. Nice. That'll do. Okay, here's a good position. Uh-oh. I might put myself in a terrible position for that torpedo, though.
Torpedoes, now! Let destruction pour forth.
Okay, they give up. Great. I like how they kind of sort of flip out a little bit there. Obviously the problem I have now is... Well, I'm kind of... I can't shoot anything. in a bit of a bad spot, aren't I? I mean, he's out of here, which is fine. Oof, they can't get me. That's good. Just this Viper left, who's shooting my reinforced side, so it shouldn't be terribly bad. And you've just flown in the way of my torpedoes. Why would you... Oh, no, he hasn't. Look at that. Just out of range. But I can do this. Okay. I'm guessing it doesn't do as much damage as it would normally do. But it's still nice, though. It's still nice that you can do it. What do you mean you're getting away? Are you kidding me? Come here.
Macro cannons! Annihilate them!
Got him.
Steer us to our target.
Just turn the torpedoes the other way.
Send their souls to the void.
Just reinforce that side here, just in case. And then I don't think these guys can get me, and then this is the last turn. Nice.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelio.
Oh. I guess I win. Awesome. Trophies. I get a prototype Starbreaker Lance. Wait. But it does less damage, it's rubbish. And only 55 scrap? I feel like I should have got more scrap. Wait, is that it? Ah, but what happened to the what happened to the cargo ship that I kind of intercepted? Do I not get to do anything with that? I don't see why you would use the prototype one that I've just picked up. Wait, what? That's the prototype. 12 to 28. Oh, no, wait. The one I picked up was this. Right? Yeah, okay. So it is much better. It's much better. It does much more damage. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Can we upgrade anything? We're not level 3 yet. Okay. The problem is, I always lose so much health during the engagements. Is that I don't never get any scrap to actually upgrade anything. Okay. I mean, I think we're done here. Until we get some more extractums, then we can come back and put some of those up. Okay. So, should we head towards this one? Orcelio Prophecy. Has that got something to do with Orcelio herself? Or... Talk to the Master of Seals on Dragonus. That's not it. There's odds with the crew causing serious problems on the ship. The Voxmaster has asked the Rogue Trader to speak with Cassia. Oh, contracts. What's this? Shadowy dealings. Takara has entered into a trade war with a competitor in the cold trade. Having lost several of his Xenotech procurers, he is in need of a powerful and influential supplier of forbidden merchandise. Complete contracts? Oh, I can't. I need two Xeno... Oh, I need those two Xenotechs from that planet. Oh, I can do this, though. Cool. I need 5 Promethium, huh? Okay. Right, so that's Janus. Now, not go directly there, or do I have to jump here first? Oh, no, I used it already. Damn it. That's annoying. Yeah, because they're not a direct route, so I guess I have to go here first and then here, right? Lord Captain, I bring dire news. Fox, Victus is always bringing bad news. A feud has broken out between the clans that maintain the Void Shield arrays. Rumor has it that the late Lady Theodora was seen on the lower decks, and so none of the families called for a rebellion against the usurper of the Void Ship. That is you. Alright, so far no one believes their mad tales, but unrest has begun at the fringes of the compartments. The ship's enforcers are ready to eliminate the instigating clan or pacify the entire Void Shield crew. Jeez. Pacify the entire Void Shield crew. Those who succumb to the provocations of the unruly are no less guilty. What's this story about Lady Theodora? Rumors of Lady Theodora's presence on the Void Ship have been circulating for a long time, and appear to be a deliberate provocation rather than ordinarily drunken ramblings. Perhaps someone is intentionally stirring up the masses to rebel against you, or perhaps it's the influence of the warp. Enforcers are already investigating, but right now we need to stop the conflict from escalating any further. Find the source of the rumors and punish those responsible. I don't want any unnecessary deaths. Lord Captain, as Seneschal Viserion would say, there are no innocents in such cases. The clans are endangering the entire Void Ship, tussling over a strange and obvious false rumor. If you so desire, I will convey your wishes to the enforcers later, but right now the unrest must be stopped, and the people returned to their direct duties or replaced. Okay, so I can either stay the course here and say, my wishes, Master Vox, are for the enforcers to sort out the situation before we forfeit the crew wholesale, investigate the rumors and find the real culprits, and no violence. Or I can just say, destroy the rebellious clan and find a replacement among the neighboring crews. I don't know, I feel like both of these are going to have negatives at some point. But I want to investigate. I'm going to do one. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. Thank you. And then, okay, now I can jump here. Alright. See what I mean? Victus, again, Lord Captain, we have an emergency. Really? You want to bring me some good news once in a while? We have received word that there has been a sighting on the lower decks. A sighting of Lady Theodora. The messages we have received are incomplete and vague, little more than yelling and hysterical claims. There are reports of casualties and unrest. The compartment in question has already been sealed off, but I thought you might want to look into what's going on yourself. The situation is delicate, and what's especially disturbing, there are mentions of Idira being present at the scene. What is Idira doing there? Idira broke her microbead, so I wasn't able to find out anything from her, but Lord Captain, Idira is a psyker, and we are in the warp. You are the only one who would risk setting foot in that compartment, and if you do not, we will never see Idira again. I beg you, Lord Captain, do not ignore this matter. Wow, okay. I want nothing to do with this, send the enforcers. Okay, I will deal with it personally, I need the exact location. Right away. Yeah. Oh, I don't actually get to pick Idira. Interesting. What is happening on my ship?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
So I just got to level up. The Archmilitant attacks targets that have their armor reduced by any effects applied by the Archmilitant's allies. The Archmilitant deals 10% extra damage. Yeah, sure. And then steady superiority, which is the heroic act. That's one we have to do anyway, so that's also fine. There we go. Good. Just so that he's up to level. The cogitators regularly display reports on the screens, endless chains of symbols, many of which only higher-ranking tech priests can likely understand.
I tread a path unexplored.
Oh, God. Oh! Hey, there she is. Theodora. And who now deigns to grace us with their presence? Another gaggle of heretics and traitors thirsting to get their due for what they've done? Or is it the leader herself who has finally grown tired of hiding behind others? Theodora is before you. She is looking grotesque. A hole yawns wide in her chest. Rusted hooks protrude from beneath her skin, and a lumpen inflamed scar cuts across her throat. The figure flickers, as though it is dropping in and out of this reality. She looks at you with the whitish eyes of a corpse, and smiles venomously. Venomously? Yeah. Rogue traitor. We meet at last. I have grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. Theodora's look is appraising, and her mocking tone turns to one of distaste. Indeed, centuries of selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind, has gone to this non-entity. Argenta's eyes spark with fury. Warp illusion be gone. Argenta, my dear, there's no need to make such a fuss. Why don't we sit down over a cup of recaf, like we used to? I'll listen to your rapturous tales of sacred relics, portents, and special path. You must have been so lonely without me here. No one else is willing to listen to your ravings or help you with your childish treasure hunt. Oh. At the sight of the terrifying Theodora, Abelard's face turns sickly pale. Throne, spare us from the cursed apparitions of the arch-enemy. Is this what you are truly praying for? I can hear how fast your heart is pounding, Viserion. I think deep down you hope this apparition never ends. Die. We have already met. Of course, girl, for it was I who gave the order to bring you here, to my ship. Oh, and how I rue that decision now, and how I regret heeding the advice of my seneschal. Abelard whispers hurriedly to you. How can this be? Is this the same vision as on the officer's deck, and yet entirely different? Why does it not remember that meeting, and why does it remember that the real Lady Theodora... Why does it remember what the real Lady Theodora did? Alas, my glorious voyage through life was ended in the dullest possible way, by death. A nuisance I staved off as long as I could, but do not weep for me, my girl. I am still keeping an eye on my property, and punishing all those who failed me. Where is Adira? What have you done with her? Me? What have I done with Adira? All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. Uh-oh. I gave her toys, I cleaned up after her antics, I provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, and I had great plans for poor little Adira. What do you want with me? Why are you waiting for me? She rolls her eyes. Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breach death's veil to reach my ears. How can I ignore such a desperate cry for help? And from my little Adira, no less. And once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs. So that'll be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.